everyone, long time no see. This is Mike with Play More Games, and today we're going to be playing Counter-Strike, 4th Armored Division versus Panzer Layer along the Saar, the latest release in the GTS series. So if you've followed this channel before, you know that I enjoy the GTS series very much. I've put out quite a few videos including a full campaign playthrough of Operation Mercury. So go ahead and check those out. And so since it's been a while since I've played both GTS or recorded a video for you guys, I thought I would start with the first scenario to kind of ease myself back into it. So there may be some mistakes along the way. It has been a while shaking off all the cobwebs and everything. But with some more free time on my hands coming up, I thought now would be a good time to get back into the swing of things and play some GTS. Anyway, so this is the learning scenario, and basically here's the objective. It's the town hex of Scholbach. Oh, Scholbach. Here. Germans have to take it. Allies have to hold it. And if Germans are unable to take it, they lose the scenario. It's as simple as that. It's a 3-turn scenario. 0700, November 25th. And yeah, that's probably enough to get started. This will probably have a little bit more rules talk through than my playthroughs normally do. It's mostly just me talking myself through the rules again. So, alright. So by scenario instructions, the first chit in play is the Panzer Layer Division chit. And so the first thing that we'll do is we'll roll for command points. The Panzer Layer have a command of 4. So we'll have a D10 and add 4. So that's 2, and see, I'm already looking stuff up. I don't remember if we round up or down. Let's see, rounding down. Alright, so 2 plus 4 is 6, so that'll put us up to 8 command points. Alright, and since this is our division chit, which means if we want to move into an enemy fire zone, we're going to have to send a command point, and that has to be our second action. Also by scenario setup, I've opted to put many, if not most, of these units into column. Alright, so I opted to set this guy up here. This way he can kind of command this side of the battlefield. He's not going to be able to see below the crests here, but he is going to discourage the German from coming up this side and crossing. There is an AT gun here, and we'll take a look at his range. He has a decent range. He's not going to be able to see this hex or this hex due to the crest. So basically he's limited to these 2 hexes and this one, the hexes adjacent to him. Actually, due to the crest, he won't be able to see this hex, so this hex. So his opportunity fire zone is limited. In here we have a motor and an infantry section company. And then here we have another infantry company. Over here He has a range of 2. Alright, so let's go. First, move 1, 2 over the bridge. Or actually, that would be a half for the road. 1.5, 2. And then if I go up here, I'm moving into a fire zone, 3.5. And then I would need to stop because I'm out of movement points, basically. But if I move any further than that, I'm going to trigger opportunity fire. So let's think about what we want to do here, because we could move up the crest. We could move up the crest and then use that as a spotting unit. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So this unit's been moved. All right. What we'll do is we'll spend a command point on this unit here, and we'll attack this unit. All right. So let's spend our command point. And then we'll roll. That's not going to do anything, but we do get to place our barrage marker, which is going to make the line of sight for opportunity fire basically down to the hexes adjacent. Which is good for our purposes of advancing. Alright. And we'll move 1. Or actually, that's a half. And the railroad. Half 1. In the woods, 2, 3. Or actually, that's still along the road, so 1.5, 2.5. 3, and then since there's nothing with range on him, we can drop column for 4. And then since we have line of sight now on this stack here, we're going to fire with this big artillery gun. So first we'll roll for company bonus. No. And then we'll roll our artillery strike. And we're going to target the infantry section. Actually, we're going to target the... Yeah, we'll target the infantry section. So that's a 4. So we'll need to take a look at our modifiers. So they're in orchards. They're unarmored, so they won't get the benefit of orchards. since it's an artillery. So then they have the -1 for the emplacement. And I think that's the only modifier that's going to apply in this situation. We also have a +1 for mass, since there's 4 steps in there. Yeah. So that's a good hit. So that's going to be an orange 4. So they take a cohesion hit. And what's more, the other unit is going to have to test for suppression. They are in command, so I could spend a command point to have them pass, but I only have 4. We don't get very many, so we're gonna roll it, and they fail. So they are suppressed. And then we put a barrage marker on top of all of it. Okay, so that was pretty good for them. Over here, we're going to put there's a village. So we're going to fire our mortar. And we're going to need to get really lucky here. Oh, I need to spend a command point for the big gun and now for the mortar. Nope, but we'll drop a barrage. And then we'll go 1, 2. That'll cost a second command point. And then over here, 1, 2, 3. And then we'll drop. Okay. So that's everything. So now we'll pull a chit. All right. Germans get the back-to-back activation. All right. So first things first, I'd like to hit this hex again with the artillery. So first we'll do the 2nd Panzer. We'll fire from the artillery park. So we'll roll for company bonus. Nope. And then we'll roll for fire. And we'll keep the same target, because why not? And we got a 4. I should say that before I roll the dice, but, you know. Anyway. So our strength is 4, and then we have a +1, -1 for the entrenchment. And it's the same result as last time. So that is a 2nd cohesion hit. And the other unit is already suppressed, so we don't have to worry about that. And then we have this other organic artillery unit. Let's hit the same hex just because, same target. No. Alright, so they're finished. These guys are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll fire the mortar on this cav unit again. That is a 2, and actually I think that might be a solid effect. Yes. So they have -1 for defense, and then -1 for village. No, we needed a 1. That's too bad. Actually, a better idea would have been to target this unit. So since I'm playing by myself, I'm going to say that I did target this unit over here, which will be a suppression test, which they fail. The big reason why I did that is because this will let me assault this hex with this unit here. Alright, so assaults, it's been a while, so first we have to do the bravery check, and we have a defensive value here of 1. And no defensive value here. So it's 5. Alright, so we'll need a 5. Actually, maybe a 4 to assault. Because of the in-hex terrain. Alright, so we need a 4. And we get it. So first, we have an opportunity fire here. So that's a purple 2. If we can hit the troop quality check, so let's roll quality, we fail. Alright, so now the first thing we'll do is we'll do the defending units decide whether they choose to stand or run away. If they run away, they are suppressed. No one else is going to get a shot on them, but it really doesn't make any sense to give up our position, so we're going to hold. So we'll do a round of assault fire. So first the defender. So first we'll roll the purple. Okay, so that's going to be a purple 2. No, and then a red 0. No. Alright. And then the pioneers. So we're going to roll our troop quality, which is a 6 for our company bonus. And we just missed. So we have a red 4, so we're going to need a red 2. Just missed. And then we have a yellow 4. That we do get. So that should be a good result. Yellow 4 is a cohesion hit. All right. So now what do we want to do? we can charge. If we charge, they have 4 command points, and they are in command, so they can spend a point to pass. So we'll do another round of fire. So first, it'll be a purple 1, red 0, nope, and then company bonus for the Germans. We got it that time. So we're rolling a red 6, which is modified to a red 4. Nope. And then yellow 6. That should be, I think it's a suppression. It's another cohesion hit. Alright. So that round of combat is over. And they're very nearly eliminated. They just need one more cohesion hit. That'll finish them off. And then lastly, we have this unit here. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can try a second action, which we'll do. We'll try an assault. So that's going to be a 6. We need a 6 or less, so let's spend our command point. We need a 6 or less. We get it. No opportunity fire for them. Right? Suppressed units. Don't have a fire zone, so they can't do opportunity fire. Alright. So we can charge, or we'll do a round of assault combat first. So first, the cav unit. We'll roll for company bonus. And they do not get it. And so they're going to have a red 0 that they roll once. They miss. Alright, so we roll for company bonus for the Germans. They get it. So they have a red 6. No, and then a white 7. No. That's too bad. Those could have been some pretty good rolls. Alright, second round, we'll do the same thing again. Red 0. And then German company bonus. No. Red 4. No. White 5. No. Americans are pretty lucky there, I think. Alright, so that's the end of the formation shit. So then, 44th Infantry Division. So first we'll roll for command. Ooh, and that's not good. So they're only going to get 1 command point. So what do we want to do? We are going to remove this suppression, and then since we're not in a fire zone, we can remove one of those cohesion hits. We don't have line of sight on either of these guys. This unit will take a shot. Since it's a purple fire rating, it's free. These units here, that's a no effect. And here we'll rally off the suppression, which is good for them. Okay, is there anything else we want to do? Yes. We want to move out of this barrage marker. We have plenty of movement points to do it. Has to be a second action, however, since it's moving into an enemy fire zone. Or if we scoot backwards, we can do that. let's see. And then scoop. Oh, technically it is mud. So let me make sure I have enough movement points to do this, because mud increases by 1. So it is a tracked unit, so this is 5, 8, 11, 14. Alright, now we'll spend the second command point. And we're going to attack this unit that's in column. Alright, so basically the column unit has a penalty. They have some natural defense, so it's going to end up being a +1. So first we'll roll command, or company bonus. They didn't get it. Okay. So now they're firing with a 6, and it's at range 2, so it's -1. -1 for the defense, +2 for column. So it's basically, it's going to be a white 6. Alright, a white 2 is a suppression. And we're going to fire away with these artillery units. So first we'll do the 3 company bonus 1. Let's roll for company bonus. No. And then let's roll for fire for effect on this unit here. Give me 1 second. Okay. Just checking to make sure I did that right. Okay. So they missed. Alright. Excuse me. So they are +2, -1. So it's going to be a +1, so it's an orange 5. Orange 4. Pretty good. It's a cohesion hit. So this is why being in column and moving up to the front was a bit of a gamble. Generally you try not to do that. So they'll get a barrage marker too. And generally you try not to do that, but due to the limited number of actions in this scenario, it can't really be helped. So this other one here we'll roll for company bonus first. No. And then we'll strike the same target, just because we've got the modifiers going in our favor. Okay, so let's see. What did we say? So there are 3, +2 is 5, -1 is 4. That's another good hit. So that's another cohesion hit. So this unit's already in trouble. That will cost us 2 command points. The rest we will save. Alright, Allied Direct Command. Now the thing about the direct command shit is that you can't activate independent units. which is basically my top forgotten rule. I forget that rule all the time. So our artillery's out, our tanks are out. Fire this cav unit. But really, what we want to do, probably want to do, is save it, just in case we have to spend it for something else. I like to save it just in case of a charge. I think, especially for units that have low troop quality, you know, putting them in a spot where they could face a charge without command points is pretty dangerous. And there's a lot of, these are currently modified 3s. This one's modified 3. This is a 5. This is a 5. 3. So I'm going to pass. Okay, so now these guys are up. Alright, so there's not much I can do with this first cav section except take a shot. If I try to move away, I'm going to draw opportunity fire, probably die. And we do get lucky, so purple 0 is a cohesion hit. Okay. And then this one here will fire. So we need a 1 or less. No. Okay. So the first chit of the next turn is going to be the German direct command. So let's clear the barrage markers. Those go away. And then the Allies can pick either of their formation chits. I think that we're probably at this point better off going with that one. But everything else goes back in. And I'll adjust the time. Here we go. Second turn in this scenario. Okay. So how many direct command chits do we have? We have 3. Do we have like a solid attack? Yeah, you know what we need to do? We need to drop artillery. So we're gonna shoot the second Panzer Art 30, 130. Alright, so it's a company bonus of 4 or less. No, and then we'll drop. Actually, that might be a good hit. So we got a 2. So armored target. So we're going to test suppression. So we need a 5 or less. This is where having a command point could be a good thing. It's going to fall under a barrage marker anyway, so I'm not super worried about rolling for suppression. And it passes anyway. And then we'll shoot the other one at this stack here, again targeting the infantry section. That'll be a hit. So brown 1 is a suppression test. And again, you know, could pay to pass, but we don't have a ton of points, so it's a 5. And they pass. And then I have to double check if the other one takes a barrage test or not. No, since it passed, it does not take a barrage test. Or, you know what I mean. Command test. Alright. Alright, next chip. is good for the Allies. Alright, so first things first. Actually, maybe it's not so good. Because of those barrages, we don't have line of sight on these guys. What's our range here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can drop a mortar strike here, so we will. No effect, but we'll get our barrage marker. Yeah, this one came out too early in the turn really to do much. Except this unit has no fire zone. Anyway, it's a not a division shit, so it doesn't really matter. But we don't have a well. We'll spend the second action. We'll see if we can just eliminate this unit. So first company bonus, we get it. So we have a white 8. So here comes the pain. A 9. That's crazy. That's crazy. But hey, it's why you play the game, right? In GTS, a 0 is always a hit, a 9 is always a miss. Anything else would have probably had a really good chance of killing the unit due to the fact that it has 2 cohesion hits. Well, maybe not kill, but we had a possibility to do at least a step loss. Yeah, let's look at that. On a 3 to 8, we do a step loss. At least one. A 3 or 4 is one step loss. 3, 4, 5 is a step loss. 6, 7, 8 is outright elimination. 0 is a step loss. And since it's already suppressed, actually, since it's already suppressed, a suppression result would have been a step loss. So literally, a 0 to 5 would have been at least one step loss. A 6, 7, 8 would have been outright elimination. There was only a 10% chance of nothing, which is what we got. Fortunes of war, I suppose. Alright. But now, we have a spotter. So first we're going to try this unit here. 3 company bonus. We got it. So we have a 6 coming in. 7, 8. Minus 1 is 7. So anything but an 8 or 9. 5. Okay. Oh, actually it's a different table. Orange 5 is a step loss. Okay. Okay. And then we'll do the next one. Company bonus. We got it. Alright. Orange 3 is a cohesion hit, so this one is dead. I'll just set him off to the side here. Alright. That's all I want to do. Next shit. American Direct Command. We only have one, so we'll pass. Same reason, same situation. Alright. Command roll. There we go. So we get 5, so we're back up to 6. Let's do our free fire here. Nope. Okay. Let's see. Whoa. 3, 6, 9. That'll cost a command point. We'll fire the mortar on this unit. No. But we'll place a barrage. And we'll spend a command. Any others? Any others? We'll hold on to them. Actually, all my chits are out, so I might as well. Let's fire the big artillery here. Company bonus. Get it? So 6, and we're shooting at this one here. 4. Orange 4 is a cohesion hit. Alright, Panzer Lehr Division, so command. We get 4, and their command rating of 4. Or this says 5. Oh no, it does say. Oh, scenario 1 command rating 4. Okay, so it is 4 for this scenario. So 4 and 4 is 8. So we're up to 9. Okay. First things first. All these barrages. Okay. We're gonna fire with the 2 artillery units. So first we'll roll on with the company bonus. We're gonna target the tank. We do get the company bonus. We're up to 6 minus 1 is 5, so 5. Nope. We do get our barrage marker, but it's not gonna do us much good at this point in the turn. Actually, it will let us move out of there if we want. Let me think. Okay. Actually, we'll do this one here with the organic artillery. Alright, that is a hit. A brown 2. And a brown 2 is a suppression. And then let's see if we can get lucky and finish it off with the mortar. No. Over here, let's try a fire combat with these guys. Nope. Oh, so that's 3 command points I have to spend. And then here we'll try an assault. That'll be another command point. Let's see, 4. Yes, the assault does go off, so opportunity fire, so 4. They do get opportunity fire, so company bonus. Yes. Modifiers are different. There is no company bonus. We do get a +2 for fire zone to fire zone. So +2 -1. White 4. Okay, white 3. It's a cohesion hit. Alright. So we'll do a round of combat. So defensive fire first, company bonus, yes. White 5. Actually, since it's red, yeah. So red 5. Red 0 is another cohesion hit. Red 1 is a suppression test. Alright, so we're at 3. Let's pay to pass. Company bonus. We do get the company bonus. So that's -3 is 1, so red 3. White 4. We do get a white 4, which is a step loss. Okay. Alright, second round. We'll do another round of combat. So this time it'll just be a red 1. Since no company bonus is possible, and then we'll roll the company bonus for the Germans. No, and then we've got a red 3, white 4. Interestingly enough, we do get a cohesion hit. Okay. So that is going to be the end of this turn, which means we'll get to go again, but unfortunately that means that the Germans will not get to play this chit a third time. They only get to play it twice, which means I don't really see how the Germans are going to win this. I don't see how the Germans can win this to begin with, but that's neither here nor there. Okay. Alright. So here, we are going to try to move to here. This unit will get an opportunity fire. So you need a 4, or actually, this is a brand new turn. Because the last chit of the turn is not played. Right. So that changes what I want to do. Start with the Panzer Artillery, dropping it on the tank unit here. Or actually, no, we'll do the brown one. We'll do the brown one. Alright, so that's a brown 2, which is a good hit. That's going to be a suppression test. Let's see. They pass. We get our barrage marker. And then the orange one will drop here. So we get our company bonus, so that's a 6. We're looking at a 7. Alright, so that's a 0. So that's a step loss on this unit here. We place a heavy barrage marker because of the modified strength of the artillery unit. And then the AT gun takes a suppression test. And they pass. Oh. Actually, yeah, barrage markers are placed after the resolution of the indirect fire attack. Okay, so it wouldn't apply yet. That's another rule I think I forget sometimes. Okay. And then let's see. Let's drop a mortar here. Alright, green 1 on an armored. Suppression test. It passes. It is barraged. This unit here will try an assault. We need a 5 or less. We get it. Opportunity fire. We don't get it. We'll do a round of combat. So we need basically a red 0. Nope. Company bonus for the Germans. Nope. White, red 3, white 4. So we get a white 1, which is a suppression. Alright, second round. We'll do another round of fire, I guess. Yeah, if we charge, they'll just pay. Alright, red 0. Nope, German company bonus. Yes. Red 4. White 5. We do get a white 5, and that will be enough to eliminate this unit. And now we have taken the hex. And we are at 2 cohesion hits. So not in a fire zone, so we can do a second action to rally one of the cohesion hits. Last one up is this unit. We're going to put him into column. This guy has no opportunity fire since he's suppressed. So that's 1, 2 and a half. Three. And then we're going to try and go to here. So this guy will get an opportunity fire. He's got a 5. So he gets it. So he's going to be a 4. This guy's moving fire zone to fire zone, so that's going to be a 6. And then plus 2 is 8. Purple 6 is a cohesion hit. So basically he gets there, but he's pretty heavily damaged. I mean, the only reason I'm sprinting to here is because this is the last turn. I have to take this hex somehow. It's not going to work. American Direct Command. So let's see. Let's fire these 2 infantry sections at this unit here. Alright, so this one need a 5 for company bonus. We miss. Purple 4. They're actually 5, 6, purple 5. Is a cohesion hit, which means he gets a step loss. And then the other one, purple 5, or company bonus, no, purple 5, so that's a 1. That will be a suppression test. We're going to pay to pass. Okay. Alright, Panzer Leader. Alright, command points. We get 7. So that'll put us back up to 9. Alright. We might get our direct command again. Alright. Alright, so first things first. We're going to do a second activation to put some fire into this hex. So, let's see. Nope. Maybe I should have just done the assault. Oh well. They'll move there, so since they're moving out of fire zone, this one will get an opportunity fire. Makes it, and then we'll roll for it, so it's a 5. I have to check the modifiers here, I don't. So they have a modified 5. Fire zone to non-fire zone. Makes that a 4, so it's a narrow miss. So we can get there for 1. And then we'll do fire combat. Actually, we can't do a fire combat. We would have to do an assault. Oh, what am I talking about? There is a line of sight. I misunderstood. There is a line of sight there. I misunderstood. All right. So we'll keep that there then. I guess what we'll do instead is we'll rally that for 1 and then go 1.5, 2.5, we'll try and go 3.5 there. So company opportunity fire. No. So they do make it. That's not going to be far enough. Alright, let's try this one again. Here to here. I'm going to reroll it, it's fine. They do get it. It's fire zone to fire zone, so a white 1 is a suppression, which we can convert. Alright, then we're here. And then we'll try to go to the next hex. So the infantry section, opportunity fire, gets it, misses. AT gun section, opportunity fire, doesn't get it. So they make it there, they make it all the way there. And then I guess let's just spend a point and try an assault, might as well. Or we'll just do a fire. We'll do a fire first. So we'll target the infantry section. Company bonus. No. It's a no, right? Yeah, it's a no. Effect roll. So we have a red 2. That's going to do nothing. Let's use this artillery on the objective hex. Company bonus. No. No. I should have done that first. It didn't end up mattering in this situation. Then we'll try the brown one. Brown 1 is going to be a suppression test. So 4 passes. That'll be 2 more command points. I guess we'll just shoot that for giggles and laughs. No. Yep, the Germans are not going to make it. Not going to make it. Yeah, so here's the German direct command, so we can go all out. 4. So we'll fire these 2 units first at this hex. So company bonus, we get the company bonus of 6, and then we're still targeting the infantry section. Pretty lucky. Orange 0 is going to be a step loss. And then the brown one Brown 2. Let's see. That is a town hex. So it's a -2. And the IP makes it, so it's no effect. It was close. If I had targeted the mortar, which maybe I should have, because they have the modifier, it would have given me a suppression on the mortar. Hey, you know what? Just for the sake of keeping things interesting, let's say that I had said to do that. Alright. Now I have 2 left. Let's dial up 2 assaults. So first, the Pioneer unit. So we have -1. So we have -3. All right, so the Pioneer unit, let's roll. So it's 6, 5. Pioneer unit passes somehow. And then the other unit, it does pass, right? So -2, -1 is 3. It's a 6, 3, and then -1 for the cohesion hits. 2. Oh, and the step loss, 1. Nope. The other unit, no. Okay. That is that. The Germans just didn't have enough to take it. This is probably a pretty difficult scenario for the Germans to win, but a couple things to think about doing differently: optimizing your artillery, and probably just trying to bypass any 106 cav units and just head straight for the objective hexes, and then pray for the dice. Alright, this is Mike with Play More Games. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.